Are you going to choose the question?
Nope.
No, she said no. Sunny? And Teeny? Teeny? Okay, it's fine. Do you want to pick a question? She wants the bit. Oh, Mama Fudge is making biscuits.
Hello everyone, I'm Teresa from Mandai Wildlife Group. For this episode of #AMA Ask Mandai Anything, we have Natalie from KidzWorld Singapore Zoo.
Hi everyone! Welcome to Cat Kingdom. Someone is in my pouch. Once she shows her face, okay, never mind, she's not gonna show her face.
So there is a lot of love online for your team and the animals. And someone even commented that you should change KidzWorld to everyone's world.
Oh, that's very nice to hear. KidzWorld is for everyone, the young at heart. It's always best to always be a child again. So yes, we're very excited to welcome you to KidzWorld.
Shall we get started with the question?
Yes, we shall. Sunny is still in my pouch, by the way. I think Elf needs to go liao.
Bye, Elfie! So what did Benji do?
If you all see the cat side, right, a lot of cushions. We did that here. Less than a week later, we had to remove everything because of this very handsome boy here. We actually wanted to have like a recycle theme, so we had wooden crates and then we bought cushions to put on top. Destroyed. So his housemates like Katie, George, Hope and Yukio just had to not have cushions anymore. That's why Hope has her own special corner.
Does he look guilty the next morning?
I think he is not ashamed of it, so we actually saw him destroy in front of us. He's proud of his craft. It was more like, thanks for the enrichment. So the only thing that we can have inside the room now is what we call retriever proof. So we managed to make a bed out of fire hoses that we got from SCDF. So far, that's great.
So someone actually commented that all the animals you can handle really respect for you.
Oh, thank you.
And also, how do you get all the animals to get along?
Of course, it doesn't start off easy because every single animal has their own unique personality. So I think what is very important is the space. The animals must feel they are safe. They can move away if they don't want to engage with another animal or another human. It's all about understanding the animals and body language. I think that's the most important thing about mixed exhibits as well. Everybody needs to have ample space, ample resources like food, water, nothing that they need to resource guard. For the chickens and ducks, they will definitely have a bit of squabble, like this group meets this group, like hey. Certain group of ducks will prefer bigger pool, certain group of ducks will prefer that. Then the chickens will just find their own space. And Ben the turkey, he will just walk amongst them. One day want to be chicken, one day want to be duck, it's fine. I think it's nice. It's like the animals learn to be friends with different species. Today, everybody's happy family. It's a very nice lesson for us humans actually.
So how many different species of animals are there at KidzWorld in total?
We have over 30 species of animals right here in KidzWorld.
Cats, dogs, rabbits, fancy rats, Gabbian pouch rats, our fallow our goats, our chickens, our ducks, our macaws, our guinea pigs, our geckos.
Oh yes, the skunk, the porcupine. Don't tell them I'm doing that.
What is your secret to knowing how to deal with all of them?
It takes a village to take care of the animals. That's why I'm very thankful for the entire team in KidzWorld. Like you all remember Afika? Afika! Don't run away, let's talk about rabbits. She can recognize the rabbits. And I remember Amos, he can recognize the goats. That's the beauty of working in KidzWorld as well. We help one another. And that's how we can take care of all the animals together.
So what's a day like at KidzWorld?
It's never boring. You never know what to expect. I could be doing work in the office and suddenly one of my team will come visit with a goat. Another day they'll just open the window, I call it my drive-through, and then they'll wave and then there's a chicken on their hands. The team loves to come out on walks with the animals, to say hi to everybody. And I think that's the beauty of it. It's very organic.
How do they become the chosen ones for interactions?
Through husbandry practices like weighing, checking, grooming, you realize who is still hanging around a little bit more and you feel like, Black Beauty is relaxing a bit too much. Maybe she's asleep in my hands. So why not we try it? That's how we actually do it. So not every animal is suitable for interaction. And even within interaction, right, what sort of interaction? If you notice, Pixie comes out for interaction only. Elf likes to do all the behaviors and such. We let the animal show us what they can do. Because the most important thing is for them to feel comfortable. Like we have over 20 goats. So we see who's more eager to spend time with the humans and what is their threshold for a training session. We noticed that the younger ones and also Camel, the big male, he actually enjoys being around humans.
So some of the animals look a bit dangerous, like the goats with the sharp horns and the porcupine's quills. What measure has the zoo taken to ensure no one gets hurt in interactions?
We manage it based on the species of animal, the personality of the animal, and then what works best for both human and the animal. Porcupine, we will actually manage the interaction such that no one goes to the point that he's uncomfortable, so that he never has to putting on his quills. For the goat interaction, we will always brief the guests before they come in. We tell them avoid their horns, come by the side and touch them at the lower half of the body. And should they move, we just give them space. So I think it's a very nice opportunity to teach everyone that this is how we interact so that everyone is safe. We can't be everywhere. So we do need the help of our dear friends, guests to help us understand that animals also need their space. Be gentle with the animals. If you do want to interact with an animal, please feel free to ask us. We're more than happy to tell you what is the preferred way because every animal is different.
Any moments that you've observed with guests that made you feel really warm and fuzzy?
It's nice to see the impression of what they used to think of an animal like a chicken or even a rat. It changes and you can see the smile, and then what really warms our heart is when people come back and they're like, that's Bella, that is Isadora, and we're like, oh yes, that is why we do what we do.
Who is the most popular animal in KidzWorld?
That's a very, very difficult question. In every species there is actually superstars, but cannot play favorite. I name a few. Benji the retriever is really quite popular. We have a lot of people coming specifically to like, that's Benji, that's Benji. I love it that people recognize the lesser bamboo rats. So Bella is actually quite popular. And now that Hiccup the skunk has emerged, a lot of people actually remember Hiccup. By the way, he started off very shy. He first came out, right, he'll hide his face. Now he has learned to look at the camera and pose. That is what we really love to see, when the animal gains confidence and realizes that the environment is safe.
How do you train the chickens and cats for animal presentations?
Black Beauty doesn't even need food as a reinforcement. She just wants interaction. She just wants attention. We have the other chickens who actually love food. We're like, okay, why don't you come towards the clicker and then you get your favorite worms. I think I have one here. Ta-da! So click and feed, and then from there we can train them to go from one point to another. And after that, slowly exposing them to what a real show setting is, so small doses. I think it's a very useful way of calling the animal to you as well. Like we click and all the goats go into one area, we can do the hit count. Or let's just say there is some form of danger, then we can get them away with the clicker.
So do you have any interesting animal that you have trained?
Yes, our sulcatas, Godzilla and Zuri. So there was once we also excitedly wanted to bring them from point A to point B because we saw how fast they can go. We got our cameras, we got our training tools. We waited. Never moved. And we tried again. And yes, they really go at their own time, their own pace. So we figured, you do you. Maybe we just gotta have the interactions form around you, not that you come for interaction.
So why can't we feed the animals anymore?
We do get this question a lot actually. We had goat feeding before, and the goats behaved very differently. They were very eager, sometimes a little bit too eager, because they associated humans with food. But because now we stopped goat feeding, the goats are very relaxed. I mean, if you go inside the goats exhibit, you will see the goats playing around, or they'll come up behind guests and people don't really realize, but because they're gentle, you guys are able to watch them behave very naturally.
Where does KidzWorld animals come from, and can I adopt them?
Wow! First and foremost, thank you for even thinking of adopting. Thank you. We're very big on that. We do have several species of animals that are rescues. So our cats, our dogs, and our guinea pigs. I think that's something we will need to look into and discuss and see how we can work this around. Something to think about.
Do you have, or your team, have a monthly or weekly chart that ranks the best behaved animals all the way to the cheekiest animals?
We actually discussed that don't know how many times. It changes all the time. So even if we rank, right, I don't even think we can rank per week. We probably have to rank per hour.
Are there any names that pop up quite frequently?
Pigs, right? There is Homer, Marge, and Bart. And then they have the new friend Ramsey who joined us. Yeah, we're like, Marge, stop chasing Ramsey out of the mud pool because she wants it to. Marge is stealing the food or trying to steal the food, for example. Then on the flip side, the sweetest, Arabella the Falabella. It's a nice tongue twister. Realize that when we bring her mother out, you will see Arabella waiting for her to come back. The second she spots her mother, you'll see her reacting at the fence already.
Any other animals that you would recommend to come and look out for during interactions?
Actually, the pigs really love to be scrubbed as well. So hopefully we can get new friends to slowly try scrub them. And actually recently we've been bringing people in small groups to start grooming the falabella. They would slowly get used to the fact that, oh, we have new friends coming in every now and then to groom us. So we'll see how that goes. So we do have a fixed schedule of interactions. For example, within a slot of interactions, we can have rodent. You never know if you're going to meet Isadora the rat or Bella the lasso bamboo rat, or even one of our guinea pigs who are named after flowers. And for the pack walk, we will try different animals too. So you really never know who you're going to meet. So come every day, all day, stay all day, every day. Yeah.
Thank you so much for answering all the questions.
Thank you so much for sending the questions. We really hope to see you guys here in KidzWorld, having fun, meeting our animals. But more importantly, also remember to be gentle with the animals. And if you have any questions, just ask us and we'll be more than happy to tell you more about the animals or how to best interact with them.
So thank you so much for tuning in to #AMA Ask Mandai Anything, where you ask,
We answer!
Bye-bye.
Bye!